This is Jim once again. Welcome back to a lesson here on WordPress. Today we're going to talk about media, okay? Your images, your videos, your audios, stuff that makes a website exciting. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about when to add media. Okay, and then we're going to have a little demonstration, and we're going to talk about a YouTube URL. Okay, with YouTube, of course, we can embed a video, which is nice because once you do upload to YouTube, you assume that anybody and everybody can use that video. So careful what you upload, or if you don't care, then great. But know that whenever you upload something in YouTube, unless you specify that it's private, which YouTube allows for, certain features to be kept private, then otherwise it's pretty much public domain. So media, of course, is a very fun way to really communicate your services, your products, and what your website is all about. People love to watch media, or they like to listen, and to me, picture is, as the old saying, picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, that's very true. Okay, I mean, instead of talking about kids playing baseball, how about showing a picture of a kid with a baseball bat and ready to take on a pitcher, something like that. Okay, so I don't need to explain the importance of photography, but I do know that blogs with photography speak a lot more than blogs with just words. Okay, keep in mind that when a user reads on a website, especially with a computer, I mean, this is light. What we're looking at is light. Normally, people read, I'll go ahead and type this, write this down, 20% slower, okay, than in paper. So, by the time I finish reading like a couple of blog pages, I'm pretty much done reading an entire newspaper. So anyways, with all kidding aside, let's go ahead and talk about adding media on WordPress. And again, you should have WordPress open. And on the right side, you'll be clicking the word media, and you'll be taken to a media page. But before we do that, I think in this case, the mistake I made here was that I had it clicked on adding a new post, and I wanted to talk about these icons right here. And this is the enlarged version of it. We're going to ignore this icon. You've got two small icons here. We're going to ignore the one on the right because that's about forms. We're not talking forms in this lesson. Instead, we are talking about media here. Okay, so to upload different types of media, you click on this icon right here. It'll it'll prompt you to upload a certain media specific for that blog. So there's two places that you can actually add media. One is you can add it at while you're adding or editing a post. Okay, pretty cool. And then two, you can just add it to a library for later use. Okay, so add it to the library for later use. Let's go ahead and demo this. I think a browser speaks a lot more than my writing here. So you can see right here, I'll go ahead and increase the size, okay, that when I click on upload and insert, I click on it looks like a camera with a music symbol in the background. So I click that and notice that it'll take me to add media files from your computer. Okay, so I can have three sources of media file. One is from the computer. Another one is from a URL. Okay, so if I have an image URL or a video URL, I can go ahead and add that. And the URL meaning a web address, okay? Or I can actually select from the media library. And these are anything from music to videos to images that I've uploaded in a previous post, or I've uploaded for later use, whatever the case may be. But I can go ahead and use any one of these media files. So let's click out of this, and I'm going to show you the library part of it. This is from adding media on a post. Now I can go ahead and add media here and click on the Add New again. leave page, stay on page, I guess. I don't know. Whoops, I guess I have to leave the page. So media library, so let's leave the page. All right, now you can see all the different media or images that I have. And on the top here, you notice, and I'll go ahead and increase it a little bit again, you notice that I have it separates the different media. So I've got images, okay, I've got audio, and I think I only should have one, Mac the Knife, which is a song. And then there are a few that are not attached, I guess. Well, these look like images to me, so for some reason I guess they didn't know that it was images. So I noticed that these are GIF files, and some of these, well, there's some JPEGs. So for whatever reason, they thought that was unattached, but we do know that there are some images. Of course, if there was a video that was uploaded, then it would have the video category there as well. I don't use video, and you're going to find out why just stay tuned a little bit later on in this lesson, by the way. So let's go ahead and upload, and let's go ahead and edit a post that I have. So let's go to post, and let's click on all posts. And here in the previous lesson, I created this post right here, demonstration on adding a new post. And I'm going to go ahead and find a way to, well, let's go ahead and adding an image. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it New York. So I will go ahead and click on this. Now there's two ways of doing